Gynoug? Gynoug? Literally no one knows how to pronounce this game, except in North America where it's called Wings of War. But it's been re-released, and this is my review on Nintendo Switch.
Get ready!
Gynoug, let's call it, is a side-scrolling shooter originally released on the Sega Megadrive back in 1991. This game hits hard with nostalgia for me because as a kid I traded in a bunch of my games for this, a decision made solely on the box art. So I had to get my playtime value out of the game, whether it was good or not, and luckily for me, it was. The game's a fairly standard shooter for the time, featuring multiple power-ups, boss battles, and of course, brutal difficulty. The thing that really stands out is the game's art style. There's no story presented within the game, but from the angelic player character, the grotesque enemies, and the abominations of nature for bosses, we can assume it's the classic angels versus demons, good versus evil affair. The game's just been re-released on modern consoles. The version I've been playing is on Nintendo Switch, and it's completely faithful to the original, whilst also offering some quality of life improvements we've come to expect, and a few very welcome rarer options too. Of course, you have all the usual display options to be pixel perfect to the original, stretch to fill the screen, various wallpapers and CRT filters. Normally, I'm not a huge fan of filters, but on this re-release, it looks great. The filters are highly customizable, but I find just simply switching them on to add the scan lines and the CRT screen warp, that presented the game exactly how I remembered it looking, without the need for any tweaking. My favourite feature in the Gynoug re-release, however, is the cheats. Back in the day, games were made intentionally difficult in order to extend the life of the game to justify the value for money. But a lot of times, this just involved tedious repetition and memorisation to complete, especially in shooters. As you'd expect, the game preserves the sanctity of the original gameplay for the purists. But the reality is, a lot of people, like myself, pick up these old games, not to put dozens of hours into again, but just to get that blast of nostalgia, and this re-release offers a variety of aids to help you through the game, from a real-time rewind feature to avoid that pesky bullet that just hit you, to infinite lives, right through to complete invincibility for the entire game. Honestly, for all the hours I played this game as a kid, I think this is the first time I've seen any further than the start of level 3. So these are very welcome features for me that I wish were on every retro re-release. As to whether you should pick this game up, if you have any nostalgia for Gynoug from back in the day, I'd say absolutely yes. If you enjoy shmups, but you missed this one first time round, I'd also say yes. It's not an expensive game, launching at £5.99 on the UK store, so if it looks at all interesting to you, I think you're going to enjoy it for the price. Hope you enjoyed this review and found it helpful. If so, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up to date with any new videos, and let me know in the comments which classic game from back in the day you wish had a cheat mode as well. E-SWAT's another one for me. I could have definitely benefited from that. Thanks for watching. Until next time, this is Kutski signing out, keeping the games alive. Catch you soon.